Milwaukee victory over Washington, 135-134, the highest scoring one-point game in the NBA this season. The Bucks control the opening tap.
Houston, I guess, ends up being a smart foul on the first play of the game.
Looped up by Giannis for Brook Lopez.
And I guess luckily for the Bucks, they must have put a second play in as well.
Kelly Olynyk with 24 points and a team best 13 rebounds, along with 4 assists in game 1 against the Bucks.
Houston is one away from that happening.
Kenyon Martin too strong on the 3. Giannis pulls in the long rebound. Taking his time, setting up Brook Lopez. That looked easy.
I think that's always a good sign early. When you got guys assisting the ball, that means good spacing, you run the court, and guys are being willing passers.
There's a lot of trust on this Milwaukee Bucks team right now.
He better ISO every time.
So we saw Giannis in a lot of ISO situations in the 2 games against Brooklyn. They covered him one-on-one.
And Augustine, since he came over in that trade for P.J. Tucker from Milwaukee, has been terrific with the Rockets, albeit he hasn't been out there in a while. Giannis, the turnaround, well defended, but again, there's not much you can do about that when a 7-footer is rising above you.
For
the Bucks to come out and I think continue to play, be who they are, that's what's important, and that's exactly what they're doing.
It's an and one. Antetokounmpo has 8 with a free throw coming.
His teammate who got him unintentionally, but he seemed really shook up, but good to see him back out there. He made 4 per game at 40%, and I think that really is growth, and it changes this whole Bucks team if he can shoot it like that.
DJ Augustine the miss. Here comes Giannis. Brooklyn played Giannis one-on-one in both of the games, actually all 3. And it's interesting because they take away his assist game when they do that. We'll see what first-round opponents do and choose as a defense mechanism against Giannis.
Rebounds, playing good defense, and it seems like what he was waiting for was just really more minutes, more opportunity, and Olynyk is showing out.
Another miss from outside by Augustine. 18-13. Milwaukee. Bryn Forbes knew that was going through.
Been scoring in double figures. Almost every game in the last 7, had 30 last time they matched up with Houston.
Another long miss for Augustine. Long rebound to Giannis. That shortens the court for him. And I'm not sure you want to shorten the court for Giannis. 4-63. Drew Holiday. Step back. Hits the 3. Oh, they end up with it off the miss by Portis. Pesky and aggressive. Augustine helped up off the deck by Giannis. DiVincenzo doing a great job trying to stay with Augustine. It ends in a turnover for the Rockets. Giannis behind the back, through the defense. Antetokounmpo has 13 points. DiVincenzo doing a great job trying to stay with Augustine. It ends in a turnover for the Rockets. Giannis behind the back, through the defense. Antetokounmpo has 13 points.
Great strength by Giannis to finish that.
A miss by Armoni Brooks. Giannis the rebound, his 6th. Augustine. He just signed a 10-day today because the Rockets are so short-handed. They needed help. Giannis, yes. Up to 15 points with 8 rebounds and 4 dimes.
Decide I was mad at them for being so bad and try to take it out on them in order to create motivation. And I think sometimes you got to make stuff up to get yourself going.
Brook Lopez. The turnover problem is flat ugly at this point. Let's be honest about it. The Bucks with 14 turnovers, and I mentioned they had 14 in game 1.
Just like you said, get him going, But the ball moving right there, an assisted play just like that.
Martin the miss, a one-handed rebound for Antetokounmpo. The Rockets beat the Bucks 143 to 136. 143, the highest point total of the season for Houston, as Lopez hits the three. The Bucks are starting to rock a bit from behind the arc.
A lot of opportunity for these guys, and a bunch of them for Houston are stepping up to the plate.
Giannis wide open from the corner. And the Bucks are up to 12 made threes on 50% shooting, 24 attempts.
Yeah, and on a shot like that for Dante, almost seems like a bad shot. In transition, turnover there for Houston.
Houston trying to play inside out. Shot missed that time. Long rebound to Kelly Olynyk.
Drew Holiday playing big-time defense. He made him go right where he wanted, but DJ can do a little hang-time underhand with English on it off the glass. God bless him.
Pat Connaughton hits a three. Giannis dribbles, pulls up, and hits over Kelly Olynyk. The Bucks are 23-6 when they make at least 50% of their shots in a game. Giannis reaches and is called for the foul.
This opens the court up and makes it scoring easier inside the three-point line. That all has a lot to do with why the scoring is so high.
These teams have combined for 88 three-point attempts, with that make by DiVincenzo.